This year is the first time we are honoring a packaging company that has been behind so many branding and marketing efforts in every facet of the industry, the John Henry Company. Oh, let's go. Okay.
That's what John Henry does for me. Actually, again, at PAC Trials, if you've been to PAC Trials recently, as you know, marketing has become the big deal, as well it should be. And walking into the John Henry, and Brenda just sort of grabs you, sends you there, and away we go. I mean, what do we have? We have sense and sensibilities and holograms and spectacular things. So it just makes you think, and it makes me think of my daughter, who doesn't have time to figure out every single plant, but good marketing is just great for Heather and Brenda and John. And all the people at John Henry. It's a fascinating things you're doing, and you get better every year.
I would like to ask Marshall Dirks, the Marketing Director of Proven Winners, to join me in this presentation and share his views on the importance of marketing in our industry.
Thanks so much, Delilah, and it is a privilege to be here. And I mentioned to Delilah, if you don't mind if I shed a tear or cry. For those of you who know me, I tend to be a little bit emotional, but you guys are the passion that really makes marketers and others interested in doing what we do. And whether it's Joe starting at 11 years old in a greenhouse. But one of the things that has been so important to our industry and is gaining importance is really marketing. And there's a number of things that make marketing so important. And one of those is creativity. Without creativity and without ideas, we're going to go nowhere. Without people who are willing to put their ideas on the line and companies who are willing to support those ideas, we are going nowhere. If you are not implementing new ideas in your company, you're going to struggle. And it's a real challenge to not say no to some of these things. Besides creativity and ideas, there's always execution. It's hard to implement change. Everybody's heard the phrase, change is good. Very few believe it. Very few believe it. And if your organization doesn't embrace change, you may not be going anywhere either. And then lastly, a number of people have mentioned it, George, Mark, others, of how important passionate people are. You see, without passionate people who care, people who work hard and do honest things, it's all for naught. We're a people-driven industry selling to people who love our products. Majority of them kill them, and they don't blame you. They blame themselves. You're not responsible for that. But passionate people, creative people, people who are willing to execute have something in common. They listen before they speak. They don't say no. They say, let me think about that. Let me see what we can do for you. And the John Henry Company has epitomized that for Proven Winners. You see, when I started working with John Henry 9 years ago, I had no idea how to do marketing. I had never done a catalog, had never done a photo shoot, had never done an ad campaign, had never spent a single dime on advertising. And the John Henry Company came alongside me and coached me. They helped us develop our first trade campaigns. They developed our first catalogs. They developed photo shoots for us. They weren't just a tag vendor. They were one who was driven to become a partner in everything that Proven Winners sought to do. And in fact, they even had the boldness to say, your logo needs to be changed. It needs to identify with a new consumer, a consumer that is changing, but you are not. You need to have a larger tag, not just because they wanted to sell more plastic, but consumers needed to learn about our plants. So you see, it wasn't John Henry who was looking to serve their own needs. They understood Proven Winners, and they understood Proven Winners' customers' needs. It's Brenda who sends out emails and internal documents about trends that she has seen. It's Christy who shares things from all over the world and different things that she's involved with. It's their whole company who is invested in technology. It's their whole company who's willing to take risks when no one else is, or many others aren't willing to do that. And John Henry has shown through the transition of even hard times and good times that the dedication to exceeding our customers' expectations is what they're all about. You see, they're committed to developing innovative ideas for our industry, but more important, to your customers, to my customers, to tomorrow's customers. You see, their future is they're setting it. They're not being dictated by it. They're developing a company around an environment that seeks to please that audience. So marketing is at the core of what John Henry does. It's just not a police tag, it's just not a card or a pixie tag or anything, but it's around our consumer and how will that satisfy her needs. So while Christy can't be here, I think everybody has mentioned how important teamwork is, whether it's Janice or Brenda or all the other folks at John Henry. Teamwork is integral. There are no lone rangers in this business. We all need each other. And at John Henry, they have tremendous teams to work on whatever project that you have. And so it's a real honor tonight to honor the John Henry.
So, I would like to speak some more about the strides John Henry has made. One reason John Henry has a talent for appealing to the female consumer is its roots in the floral industry, which trace back nearly 100 years with the founder, Henry Dudley. He sold a line of decorative wrapping papers to florists and growers and developed a line of small cards with envelopes. His idea changed the way flowers are presented. The business then expanded to serve other floral retailing needs, such as tags and care and handling information. The progression from floral to indoor potted plants and gardening was natural, as many traditional greenhouse florists offered both categories. As branding has come of age in garden retail, John Henry's been at the forefront. Clients span the entire spectrum, from breeders and growers to small independent retailers like florists and garden centers, to large ones including Kroger and the Home Depot. In recent years, John Henry has shined the spotlight on marketing by partnering with the breeders throughout the California pack trials. Today, John Henry is owned by Multi-Packaging Solutions, which specializes in print and packaging solutions for consumer-focused industries such as multimedia, health and beauty, pharmaceuticals. And while the horticulture division is focused on our industry, it benefits from connections to the other industries with access to cutting-edge ideas, coatings, and technologies. We're looking forward to see what's next. Without further ado, let's present Marketer of the Year to John Henry.
Well, Marshall didn't do it, but I am. You guys don't know me very well, except for the past 3 years at Pack Trials, but I've been in this industry for over 20 at a big IGC. I would like to thank you guys tremendously for giving a supplier an opportunity to win this award. It's so important that you recognize that merchandising and marketing is here to stay, and we're now catching up with the rest of the world. I really want to thank Meister Media, Marshall. That was just terrific. I hope that's on tape because I want Christy to see that. I really thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Again, this is a team effort. I may be the face at Pack Trials, but there is a tremendous creative staff back in Lansing. With the purchase of Multi-Packaging Solutions, the opportunities for us and you are endless. We have great product development, great product managers. The staff is just phenomenal. We've went through many, many changes in the last few years, and we're almost 100 years old, but we're really young now. We've been revitalized in the last 3.5, 4 years, and it's just been tremendous and a lot of fun. It's been great getting to know a lot of you guys too. It's just been great. Thank you so much. We will treasure this award, and I can't wait to take it home. Thank you.